Bob Dylan saying, "The times are a-changin'," and that's certainly true for dentistry. After the break, I'm going to tell you how an important development you may not have heard about, but that you definitely need to know about. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the Patient Attraction Podcast. I'm Colin, receiver. On June 20th, Vermont Governor Peter Shumlin signed a bill that allowed mid-level providers, or dental therapists as they're called, to practice in his state of Vermont. Now, Vermont is actually not the first to do this. They're the 6th state to enact this sort of legislation. And if you're not familiar with dental therapists, think of them like a physician's assistant or a nurse practitioner. Compared to anyone else in your one dentist practice, a dental therapist have a greatly expanded scope of practice. They can do a lot of the things that you do, but under your supervision, under your license. Now, why is this important to you? Well, first off, this type of legislation has been enacted in spite of fierce opposition from state dental associations, and the dental therapist movement appears to be gaining momentum. The laws are soon coming to your state. The laws are coming for you and your practice. Now, you might think this is overblown, and after all, nurse practitioners haven't put physicians out of business. But the fact is here, the reality is, there are fewer and fewer private general medical practices out there, and far more physicians are working for hospital organizations. In the case of dentists, the equivalent to hospital organizations is corporate dentistry. Corporate can hire dental therapists for far less money than they can dentists, which means they can see more patients, your patients. They can price war you into the ground unless you adapt your marketing approach to attract the patients who aren't interested in bargain basement prices. Those are the patients who are looking for a dental expert that they can trust. And if you don't do that, you may find yourself out of practice, out of business. Depending on how long it takes for dental therapists to come to your state, it could be as little as 12 months, it could be as little as 5 years. But you also have the power to change the rules of the game. Go to smartboxwebmarketing.com/blueprint to schedule a patient attraction blueprint session. Now, we offer these free only to serious dentists who want to see what a patient attraction system that can double their practice looks like. You can attract more and better patients. Tune in for tomorrow's podcast. Until then, keep moving forward.